Yeah, welcome. I always love songs that end with like applause from out of nowhere. All right, it's Wednesday. Time to get into it. The Wednesdays are our weird days. It's like half multiplayer and half something else, typically. At least for the past couple of weeks. So we're going to do half something else, and then we're going to do some multiplayer a little bit later on. Hopefully, probably. But to start things off, I'm not going to get back into Soul Calibur 3 just yet. I haven't had time to go through some of the additional chapters of the Chronicles mode that I wanted to. So, I'm going to start up something else. We just finished off some major games, so we're getting close to probably where I want to stop with Oblivion, and we just finished up the Doom the Dark Ages. So, we're kind of waiting in between another big release until Death Stranding comes out, so I got to find some other stuff from my backlog to take care of, which is what we're going to do tonight. I've been wanting to do something off of a Nintendo console, preferably something a little bit older, and we're going to take a look at something on the N64. It's going to be Hybrid Heaven. This is a game that's been in my library for some time. I played it for like 30 minutes. I'm like, what the hell is this? And it's sat on my shelf ever since. But it was a very interesting game. The N64 does not have a huge library. Games in total number around 300. It might be like 311, 314, something like that. And the amount of good ones I could probably say is in the couple dozen range. Sorry. There's a mix of good and bad on the N64. Obviously all the first party titles from Nintendo, and then you have a few selections of third party that have varying degrees of quality. This is a game made by Konami. Konami did a few games on the N64. I mean, they had a couple Castlevanias on there as well, but this was like an original IP. And everything I've heard about this game entails that it was supposed to be Nintendo's answer to Metal Gear Solid over on the PlayStation. That doesn't mean that it's the same type of game, but it does mean that it carries some sort of cadence that's similar to Metal Gear. We'll get into it as the game begins. Welcome in, Akuma. How we doing? The only thing you remember about this game is the corruption video for Hybrid Heaven. Who did the corruption video? That wasn't Vinny, was it? I don't remember Vinny doing any... well, actually, he might have. If it was like a miscellaneous one, but I probably missed it if that was the case. But let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see what we get cooking here. It should work, hopefully. I had this booted up a second ago. There we go. Okay. The only thing is it might be muted. Who is that? Who's that little man? Hold on. Let me unmute it first. Oh no, sound should be coming through. Expansion pack enhanced, eh? What about like music and sound? Oh, there it is. What, they didn't want to do it for the intro? Oh, Critical did it? I haven't seen Critical in ages. Ever since he stopped playing video games and started hypocritically going after YouTubers, I haven't really seen anything of his. Yeah, the audio's coming through now. It wasn't for like a solid minute there, but I think that was probably because it didn't have audio for that segment. I don't know why that was decided upon. I'm still looking for my remote for the retro tank. I found it. Hold on. There we go. There's an intro cutscene to this game. I don't know if it only shows in the start menu, like demo sequence, or if it starts when you actually play the game. Because like Metal Gear has something similar. Obviously, the other Konami game that was kind of out around that time. Here we go. Oh boy, it's Washington, D.C. That is, in fact, a representation of the White House. The expansion pack scenes normally don't have audio from all the games you had. That is odd.
On the reduction of existing nuclear arsenals and are prepared to ratify the historic agreement that promises to be a giant leap towards world peace in New York City on the 24th. President Weller is slated to arrive in New York City tomorrow and attend the
Oh, I thought the newscaster was like, I thought the guy depicted was the newscaster. Like, this is very awkward for a news program.
In a press conference yesterday, a confident President Weller stated to the media that on the coming 24th, the United States and Russia should be delivering a very Merry Christmas present to the world.
Wow. Presents for everybody in Russia and America. Oh my God, he's naked. He was watching cartoons naked. And then the news. Okay. Maybe this is what they do to show you that it's a mature game. They show you almost nudity. Male nudity, too. He didn't want to put pants on before.
Talking, so I'll be brief. Let's go over this one last time. The substitution of the president will be executed the day after tomorrow in New York City. You are not to leave the president's side no matter what. Everything depends on that moment when there's no one but our operatives around him. If we miss this chance, it will throw off the timetable for the invasion. We can't afford any mistake. One more thing, don't forget to make
Put some pants on.
Mr. Diaz in New York. He'll bring the tools and the weapons you need. That'll be all. Let's make this work. But man, put some clothes on, will you?
Well, at least he acknowledged it.
Once you're overground.
Okay. He still hasn't done it yet. We see like full cheek there.
Johnny, are you there?
Maybe he doesn't own clothes.
I guess you're out again today. Maybe you're busy, but are you doing okay? Well, it's Christmas soon. The year's almost over. Johnny, you haven't forgotten our pact, have you? That we'll meet again this year under the Christmas tree in D.C. on Christmas Eve? I don't care how late you show up. Just meet me there, okay? I'll be waiting. Anyway, call me again when you get in.
No. He just needs to take a piss, but it's so dire that he hasn't put pants on yet. Perhaps. This was pretty impressive, though. I mean, especially for N64, because I never felt like... And I guess that was because, you know, it was cartridge chips, if you want to call them that, versus, you know, discs, which could store more information that could be easily read overall. But it's like for N64, it was weird when you could hear like voice lines, because I never really had any games that had too much. And I think that was definitely a stylistic choice on a lot of the games that I had, which was mostly like Nintendo IPs.
It is you, isn't it? Why didn't you recognize me?
Oh, can you turn down the music?
Like him?
The mixing was fine until just recently. Now, like, the voice dialogue is, like, super quiet. Oh my god.
Why did you shoot?
Not now. There's something wrong with Mr. Diaz. We've got to get him below ground.
There's a witness.
The evidence is gone.
Sounds like Kleiner. Why did you shoot? Okay. They're slowly dragging him away. It's not like they're, it doesn't look like they're in any urgency. Whoa. where are they? It just occurred to me, why are they in this like cyberpunk elevator? Oh no, he's gonna fall. Oh, never mind. It's all good. Either the floor has anti-grav properties or he did that himself. Yeah, there was kind of like Matrix vibes, but I wasn't exactly sure what was going on. It's that Fortnite emote. I don't know which one specifically, but I'm sure there's plenty. Is that the World Trade Center? Hybrid Heaven. Oh, that was it for the cutscene. All right. Well, there's your introduction. I'm sure everybody's just about as lost as I am, unless they, unless you've played this game before. I have not, so I don't know what the hell's going on. It's possible that something was explained a little bit more in the manual or the back of the box or something, but I've got no clue. So that's where we're at. Also, you think it's something to do with how the audio is done on the N64 compared to its peers? I mean, it felt so consistent that there might be something to that. I don't know. Although I do remember Jet Force Gemini maybe having voice lines. Did that? I thought I remember people talking to you over the like radio or something. It could have been like text though. I don't know. But yeah, it seems to me like there was a lot of N64 games that just did not have any sort of dialogue whatsoever. Maybe like a voice line here or there, or like, you know, a grunt or something along those lines. Obviously, with like Legend of Zelda, he had Link and all of his ADR stuff, but nothing that had like fully voice acted cutscenes. So it seemed really rare. And my assumption was always that, okay, well, this uses the expansion pack, so it's got additional memory to pull, you know, audio files at the same time or something. I don't know, but so it just seemed like maybe just because of that there was something to it. We do have some resolution. Oh god. we originally had 30 FPS and now we have like 10. Maybe let's not do that. I always like to see what the options are. I never had oh no, I did have the expansion pack as a kid. When I first got my N64, it was in like 2000 or 2001. I got it really late, but it was because I wanted to play Zelda. And I didn't have a ton of games for it, and I definitely didn't have a lot of games that took advantage of the expansion pack. So anytime I get to play a game with the expansion pack, I like to see what's available. But yeah, the resolution I think we should probably leave alone. But anyway, I don't remember if this uses the memory card. I have one installed on the controller, but we'll just kind of leave it as is. Ooh, we have normal, hard, and ultimate. I think we'll stick with normal. Alright, let's start it up and see what it is, basically. Oh, is that the cutscene we just saw? Oh, shit. Wait, okay, good, we can skip it. I'm just gonna assume that that was probably the same cutscene. Maybe I should have waited a little bit longer, but... yeah. Alright, so we're playing as the, leather jacket man. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I found out that I had a gun, so there's that. I guess I could destroy those. This is pretty much where I was at when I originally tried it out too. When I first got this game, and I was like, that looks interesting, and I put it in my library. You know, again, I plugged it in for about 10 minutes. I did not see the opening cutscene. I just kind of skipped so I could get to the gameplay. And then it was just kind of like, Are we the naked dude or the Native American? Did we race swap? No, we're the Native American dude. We're the guy with the leather jacket that shot the naked dude. Oh, hey, we could jump. Is there a talk button? That's a map. That's pull out the gun. Okay, that is, whoa, that is some kind of camera manipulation. Z perhaps? No, it's not, definitely not that. Okay, I guess I can't talk to this guy. Alright. I will perhaps move on. So, we had a bit of an introduction to begin with. There's probably some sort of control scheme or something in the manual, but I've got no clue what I'm doing, so we'll give it a try and see what this has for us. And if it isn't obvious from what I've been saying, this is like a physical copy. Oh, B must be the interact button. It's also the map button, which is weird. This is a physical copy, so I am using an original N64 controller, which they always kind of worry me with how controls are laid out on it, but I'll figure things out. Please enter a code key. I do not have one. Maybe I could go talk to that guy. Hold on. Let me go back up there and see what's up. Maybe I just wasn't pressed hard enough against him. But anyway, again, this, from my understanding, Konami wanted to do something that was in similar vein to Metal Gear Solid on the N64. You know, obviously Metal Gear Solid was exclusive to the PlayStation at the time, and it was a big hit, praised, world-renowned. It spawned a huge series, and they're like, we should do something like that for one of the other platforms, so we could have, you know, a couple different things running at the same time. So they brainchilded this. I don't know who directed it. I don't know if there was, you know, a person. You know, sometimes you get these developers, these lead developers and directors that enter the video game scene, like a Hideo Kojima, and they have, you know, they're sort of like the creative mastermind behind everything. I don't recall there being anything like that with this game in particular. It just kind of was produced and made by Konami. Oh god, I'm getting hit. I guess the C up there. I wasn't sure what the C was, but I guess it's my life bar. Okay. Oh look, we can disable cameras. There is an element of lock-on too, which is good. But apparently this game spent a long time in development. It took some 3 years for them to develop this game. And, yeah, I don't know if just like right off the bat we're looking at something that's comparable to Metal Gear Solid. It definitely seems to have a strong narrative from the opening cutscene. I don't know if that's going to continue, but the gameplay so far is, it's, you know, not quite as detailed. It looks like there could be some potential for doing some stuff though. There was a go prone button. You could probably crawl with that too. Please enter a code key. But yeah, there's, I mean, you know, there's a bunch of code keys, there's third-person shooter elements, we saw that there were cameras, so, you know, there's an element of possibly like sneaking and infiltration, something along those lines. So the potential's there for something. You kind of see where the influence had come from, but as far as like the overall game, I'm not too sure. Oof, the controls are slightly unwieldy. He does move freeform. He's not locked to a grid or anything like that. Interacting is really weird. Sometimes you have to like press up against something, and sometimes just standing in front of it is good enough. I can't find anything to do or interact with, so I guess I'll go talk to that guy again. If I can't do anything with him, maybe I'll just shoot him. See if something happens after that. Oh, look. The B button works as the interact button too, but you could also use the A button as well. So I don't get it, but okay. Maybe it's contextual or something. Mr. Diaz, you might already know, but there is one thing I must report to you. The security system just responded to something, and to make sure we changed the lock gate code. When you want to go to the other blocks, please renew your code key. Anything wrong? You don't have your code key? You must have left it somewhere. Please take this emergency key. You can return at any time. Oh. So what's the code? Excuse me, this is your first time to use a code key, isn't it? It is used to lock gates with security locks. Code renewal is done at the code writing machine called the code changer. Locations of the code changers are top secret, and I cannot reveal them. Sorry for the inconvenience. But Mr. Diaz, is this really your first time to deal with code keys? Yes. Is this one? Oh no. Never mind. Hey, maybe that station thing that I saw down below was one of the code changers. I thought it was asking for a code key, but maybe that's how we make one or get one. So I guess let's go back that way and then see if we can open this door down here. Wonder if enemies respawn. But for the time that I played this game, it was pretty much all set in whatever this is. I don't know. This is like some mass underground network beneath the city. We saw in the cutscenes that they were originally like in a subway or something, so I guess it's underneath that. Please enter the code key. Please wait. Code key recognized. Current code now being renewed. Renewal completed. Please take the code key. Okay, so now we got the code key. So, you know, it's kind of similar to a key card. In fact, it's pretty much the same thing. But, also another similarity. Let's see what this room is. It's a giant, cylinder that moves. It's got a look to it. I don't know if it's, the best look, but it's kind of interesting when you have rooms like that, not necessarily stuff maybe like this, where it's just square rooms. Let's see, okay. Can he jump while moving? Okay, good. Ah. I'm guessing the ammunition is unlimited too. Again, there is a lock-on aspect to this. There is a crawling feature too. So there's a few different controls. I don't know how often they're going to come into play, but at least we know that they exist. The security system at the pathway to the overground reacted and surveillance devices have been disposed. Or dispensed, maybe. Disposed doesn't seem right. If the sensors detect you, they will attack you. I'm sure you know this, but please be careful. Mr. Diaz, I believe you have a diffuser. Please use it at emergency situations. I do. I was gonna say, is that a woman? I can't tell. She's got short hair, but yeah. Bit of a manly looking face. But there are some tits there, so. So the story so far is that we killed an agent of the Matrix and we got pulled into underground New York and are now trying to get back to the surface. I guess. I hope the chuds come out. We know they're crawling all over those New York sewers. I saw the movies. The story so far, started with something completely different, because it started with this other guy that was apparently part of, a presidential maybe assassination plan or kidnapping plan, something along those lines. And they were talking to the naked guy, and the naked guy was in on it. And then the naked guy was supposed to go and do something, and he ended up in the, the subway system in New York. And then Mr. Diaz here heard a voice, and the voice told him to shoot Naked Man. So he shot Naked Man, and then Naked Man turned into a big light being, and then I think he dissolved into nothingness. And then the agents that were with Mr. Diaz started pulling him to their secret elevator that went into the underground. And then Mr. Diaz punched one of the agents, and then one of the agents turned into light, much like Naked Man. And then the other agent was about to fight him, and then Mr. Diaz had a headache or something, and then he fell off the elevator. And he fell really, really far, but then something happened where he started floating. And then here we are. Maybe I should have watched the cutscene a little more to see if there was anything to connect that to the gameplay here, but I think it was probably going to be the same. And it was over 5 minutes, I think. Now, wait a second, we're here? Oh, shit. I thought I went to another room. My bad. Yep. So mix in minority report. I don't know that I've gotten that aspect to it. It doesn't look like we're on the run from an agency or anything. Everybody seems to know him here. But maybe I need to leave and come back. I don't know why I can't activate this. Everybody seems to know him here. I'm guessing he's some kind of agent or something. But yeah, we haven't really gotten a whole lot of information as to like the why, like why things are happening. We know that the security system detected some form of entity, which is probably those light beings, and the security system has been activated because of it. But you know, other than that, it doesn't seem like there's been any specific details that have been divulged to us just yet. Okay, I keep pressing Z because typically in most N64 games, that's the camera reset button, but it is not in this one. In fact, I don't know what the camera reset button is. There is the first person one. I suppose we could use that. I want to get back to that room though, because that was like the only thing that actually had something. It looks like his little disruptor gun actually does have a little bit of range too. You don't see like a beam shoot out of it, so I was wondering how far it could go, but it does seem like it does go a little bit out. Okay, let's go back down the elevator. Let's try not to make the same mistake. I thought I was going into a different room, but I was not. He looks a little Liquid Snake-ish, if Liquid Snake was like Native American. Ooh. I've gotten a couple items that have said they can heal. How do I access? Okay, here we go. Life Charger S, usable. Tech list. Punches and kicks. Status. So there are RPG elements. Do I think his personality... oh, no. Do I think he personally painted those lines on his face? Well, I would assume so. Well, you're telling me he's got somebody that does that for him? He's got a makeup artist? What is this? That down there looks like the top of the expansion deck. I wonder if it's a reference. Alright, we got another life charger. Map not providing a ton of information so far. Also, I found that when you interact with stuff and open doors, when you interact with people, you have to press A, I guess, but when you're interacting with doors, you don't actually interact with them. You just, like, mash yourself against them and then he does something. I did not think that was the case originally. Oh boy, we're going down again. Ultimately, though, I am curious as to what this is. I do kind of want to figure out, like, overall what kind of game this is. We haven't even seen what I thought was the core element of the game. It's what I remember the most anyway when I played as little of it as I did, but it hasn't shown up yet. We've just been seeing the map exploration and the third-person shooter elements, but there's like a kind of like RPG combat system. We see that there are RPG elements because you can like build stats or whatever, but I don't know what this is. Okay, I don't want you to climb on that necessarily, but okay. There's like a laser gate here. How am I supposed to get back up? Can he climb that? Oh, he could jump pretty high. He's a jumper. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. Do I still have to shoot it? Oh, I see. Wait, why do I have to? I have to shoot something twice. I can't. It's not good enough just to shoot the box. You have to also shoot the thing that's behind the box. No. We have to. Oh, it's a save point. We have to explore every ledge. We have to jump off every ledge. Who does that song? I'm surprised that song's not in Fortnite. All these songs in Fortnite are like stuff I remember from like the late 90s or the 90s even, just into like the early 2000s. I'm surprised there's as much as that as there is. Oh, there is a memory card. Did that say please switch back to the Rumble Pack? Hold on. So this is a save station. It also heals us. It didn't save, so let's save. Please connect controller pack in controller 1. Do not remove controller pack. Okay. So it does take save data. Yeah. Save completed. Please connect Rumble Pack now if you wish to use it. Yeah. Man, that would suck. Boy, yeah, the peripherals on the N64 were a little crazy. Get back up. Sorry, I keep doing that. I don't want to. Want more jazz? Something like Tom Scott's Today? Jazz would be nice. Funk would be nice. I'd like some more funk. I'd like something with nice, some cool bass to play. Boy, yeah, Nintendo was all about the peripherals back in the day, and they kept that up for a minute. I think by the time they got to the GameCube, peripherals weren't quite a thing, though there were still plenty for the GameCube. But with the N64, I mean, Rumble, and it's like they rolled this out with the intention of it, I think, because I think those first generation controllers had the ports for the packs, but they had the expansion port on the N64 device itself. They had the memory port for the memory card port on the controller. They had the Rumble Pack on the controller. And it's like, granted, when PlayStation first came out, it's like they didn't have like the DualShock. That wasn't originally part of the deal. And you know, you had to have the memory cards too, but at least they incorporated like the vibration into the actual controller. It wasn't like something you had to purchase extra and plug into the damn thing. But it sucks that it all uses the same port too, because with those Rumble Packs, you had to put batteries in the damn things. So that was another reason. And then, like, if you wanted to use the memory pack, the controller pack, whatever, there's so many packs for, like, your memory. And then you need to swap it back out for the vibration if you want to have that in there, too. I don't know. It just seems like a shitty situation to me. I never had to deal with it personally. I'm sorry. What is this? This looks like Star Wars language. Ah. I see. Alright. I guess we don't know it yet. Did something happen? Is there like there's an alarm going off. I'm just gonna leave now. Oh, that alarm is everywhere. And sometimes it looks like he hauls ass. I don't know if it's my controller or what. Sometimes it looks like he's hauling ass, and then sometimes he just like has a nice little jaunt to him. Mr. Diaz! Someone's just opened the cells storing the bioweapons. Oh, was that me? Someone's unlocked the security system. We're in deep trouble. Oh God. You couldn't have. How could it be? Ah! Oh no! That guy. I think every time somebody dies, they just like turn into light. I think that might just be a thing. Alright, you bastard. You killed my work friend. Okay, so here we go with the combat system. It's sort of like a action RPG-ish. Oh, look at that. I kicked his ass. Warning. Let's see if I can counter him. Oh, shit. I don't know if that's dice roll or if that's like something where I have to actively push a button. This is very, very strange. Look, there's a little status bar down there too, showing like issues I have. I guess my right arm is messed up. Oh, good job. Yeah, kicked his ass. We got an A rank for that. We learned mid right hook and left right hook. Wasn't aware those are things you had to learn. You figure you start off with that. A little jab, a little hook. Probably be doing that before I'd be throwing kicks. Alright, well we saw it. We see the how the combat system works. That's not the third person shooter combat system. So it's interesting. You know, again, it is a little RPG-like. It's sort of turn-based. You can actively manipulate the battlefield and your character on the battlefield by moving around. You know, it's kind of like Quest 64 a little bit. I think they had some sort of theme going with all of these RPGs. Can I break that or no? I guess not. I guess you can only break a box if it's got like a light in it. I don't know if I can interact with the boxes outside of that. Maybe I can't move them or anything either. Where are we? Where was that one room that had the, look, the save point in it? Hello. Hey, you look just like that other guy. We have a problem. The cell housing the biological weapon has been opened. Accidentally or intentionally, we don't know. If that was me, that was an accident. I didn't know what I was doing. The pre-adjusted genetically synthesized monsters have escaped. We expect some level of damage. Mr. Diaz, a tough man like you should be alright, but still, please stay cautious. I'm a tough man, aren't I? You know, doing that does reset the camera, but it also puts you in that prone state, which takes a second to get up from, so. Alright, well, I guess there's things happening here, sort of, but not really. This partition is not working. If you're in a hurry, please go under it. No, I'll wait until it starts working again. I like to walk through my doorways. Alright. Finally. We have use for this. Can he shoot while prone? Oh no, he can't. That's lame. What are these little mouse droids? Guess can't interact with those. The areas in this remind me of like Armored Core. They're kind of barren, but they have like this weird like hallway structure to them. Oh hey, you look like the other lady that was upstairs too. Mr. Diaz, I never see you in this block. You don't know the area well here, do you? If you don't know where to go, please use the map viewer that you have. You can look at the area map with the B button. Oh, in-game tutorial. I was wondering if we'd even get any of that. I'm standing on here. Oh, those are... Okay, cool. They're lockers. Look at that. Nice, nice. Need to start recognizing what we can mess with. I wonder if the reason why that doesn't work on these guys is maybe it's a disruptor, so maybe it only like does inorganic stuff. Step back. Oh shit. Oh damn, he got me. Got me good. I'll go for that right hook. Let's try countering again. Set up for a good middle kick. Oh shit. And we beat him in 3 hits. Alright. Hit points and defense have gone up. They're at level 2 now. Boy, that's a huge jump from 50 to 74. Either the points don't mean much or you get like a lot per level. Okay, what are we looking at? These, they're little box looking things, but okay, we could get on top of them. But they're not like lockers or anything. I guess it's cool you could do this. Like you could sort of jump around because there's not a whole lot in the levels to begin with. So it's nice that they give you the ability to do that, but at the same time, it's like, why? Damn, it does have some range. I shot all the way to the other end of the room. Oh, shit. Ooh, okay, I did not know this would do that. Man, I don't know what's going on here. Do I shoot this? It does, okay, yeah. I was gonna say, it has an effect. Oh, you can aim down too, okay. So maybe that's how I get rid of the little guys on the bottom. Because they do a lot of damage. I'm gonna hold out hope that, oh shit, never mind. Ew. He looks like a Harlequin baby. They got like that weird skin condition. Refresh. Oh, we have a weapon slot too. I don't think I actually have a weapon, but anyway, I'm gonna use one of the health items. Oh, that refilled me all the way. Let me lure him. Damn, he blocked. Try stepping back. Nah, better go for a kick, I think. Well, hold on. Let's try a solid right hook. Go for a kick. Oh! I gotta wait until that power meter gets all the way, because that's where you do like the most damage. Let's see if I can counter. Shit. He's open on his left side. Hold on. Oh. I'll guard on this one. Just accessing the menu takes away your power, so you have to like know that you want to hit, otherwise you're not going to get max. I will do an upper left punch. Shit. Step failed. Best things are the kicks. You know what? I think the little damage indicator, like the body part indicator, is on them. Oh, can you choose? Or, boy. Maybe not. Alright. They have like a list of body parts there, and it was like, I think it shows which ones are getting upgraded, but I'm pretty sure that happens like at random. Maybe it's based on which like body parts you work out when you're attacking. Because I don't think I had the option there. Alright, well at least we're kind of where we left off in terms of health. So I'm not too bad. Several doorways. There's a big door there, but I'm a little bit afraid that there might be like a boss or something back that way, because that's where like the blood's going. I'm gonna go in it and I'm gonna see if there's a okay. Shit. Oops. Oopsie. That's not. Oh, this is exactly what I was afraid of. All right, I'll use a health item. That's fine. I was hoping that if there was like a battle or something, they might give me an opportunity to do a save or something. He's trying to grapple me, the little bastard. Reversal. It's like an overhead takedown. A neck throw. It's a wrestling move. Oh yeah, I thought that would work. Left him nice and open. This one's a grappler, this little bastard. Can't reverse it. Try to escape, I guess. Okay, that didn't work either. Oh, see, now the damage indicator is shown on my end. I didn't see that there was one up top there. So, like, my midsection is hurting. Shows up on, like, his actual body, too. Come on. That kick sucks. I gotta stop doing it. Technique. Tackle. I don't know why this popped up suddenly. Try to reverse it again, I guess. It just never works. Oh no, I died. It does a lot of damage, I guess. Shit, it's been a while since we saved. Fish and mailed. Yeah, see, I was hoping we'd run into a save point or something. I saved a while back, but it was before we unleashed the monsters. It was like right before it, so we have a bit to work through. As far as like content goes, there wasn't a whole lot in between, but like depending on how quickly we could do the battles, it's like might take a minute to get back to where I was. I shouldn't have gone through the big doors. I was really hoping that the game would give me an opportunity to save or recover health or something before they threw anything major at me. But I guess I know what to expect now. So here's the console, where we apparently unleashed hell. Alright. Let's go up to it, or I guess this is done automatically. He's just gonna do that on his own. I'm gonna look at something here. Okay, we got text we gotta click through. Sorry, I didn't see that. I just want to see what it says on the back of the box. I want to see how they advertise this game. It says, a gunshot echoes through the tunnels of New York's subway system. A Secret Service agent lies dying, and Diaz, with gun gripped tightly in hand, flees and stumbles into a strange underground world where a secret society of genetically engineered hybrid clones threaten to subvert the population of the outside world. Experience New York City's secret nightlife in Hybrid Heaven, a unique, fully immersive action RPG that combines fighting, action, and role-playing into a story of alien invasion, scientific experimentation, and murder. Unravel the secrets of the hybrid society, the future of humanity, and the true identity of Diaz. It's all hinging on that. Alright, well, there you go. That is that's the general description. That's literally all I was looking for. I was like, how do they describe this game? How are they trying to sell this to people? It's kind of exactly what we've gotten so far. So you get exactly what's on the tin, but that doesn't make it any less confusing. It doesn't seem like there's going to be any more to this. I was wondering if we'd actually get to the city or something like that, but I guess considering that, you know, the game advertises that most of this, or that it's primarily, you know, underneath the subway system or something, I guess I would just assume that's where the majority of the game takes place. Maybe like at the very end or something we'll end up getting out, but for right now it definitely seems like it's just like this underground facility. Which is fine, I guess, if they vary it up, but so far we haven't seen too much different. Alright, we know a little bit more about the combat system now, so that's good. We know that if we stop moving, that we gain our power quicker. We know that at full power we can absolutely decimate these bastards. I'll show you a middle left punch. Okay, maybe not. Step failed. There we go. Well, we finished them quicker than the first time around. We have a 100% accuracy rating, too. We got our hooks. Okay, so I think what happened is that the door that we came into this area in is now locked, and then the opposite door is now open, so that's why we have like this other area, and why we can't go back to the room that had the save point in it. Unless I just completely missed it, but I think that is what's happened. So I'll try to be vigilant and see if I can find a save point. This is a real console again also, so we can't be doing none of those save states as much as we might like to. I don't know if anything's reliant on talking to people, so I'll just talk to some of the folks that I talked to previously. I would think that the way that the blood is battered around the place, they probably want you to go follow to where that green guy is. Let's see. Okay, so aiming down does work. Like at a distance, you have to be closer up to him though, which is weird. You can't fire at them at a distance. This kind of sucks. I don't think I get anything from killing those guys either. It looks like that way is locked, and then that's a red door, so I can't get through that. So no reason to pursue. Every time he goes prone, it looks like he's about to do some push-ups. Okay. We'll get our life charges. That girl over there is just basically a walking tutorial, so I'll forego talking to her. Alright, we get warped in here. You can still charge a little bit when you're moving, but not by much. I want more kicks. I think the kicks have bigger reach. I also wonder if you could like break a body part off. It said weak. I don't know if it means he's weak to it because he didn't take any damage, or if my attack was weak. Are they calling me weak? Okay. So, not too bad. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. My left arm defense, I guess, leveled up though. So maybe that's dependent on what gets hit. I don't know. Alright, so that's all blocked off. Can't do anything with the panel. I think that's just where enemies warp into. Alright. The little mouse droids. At least you can still get a decent distance out of them, though. It's not as far as just aiming straight up, but, you know, it's close enough. This is where the one up top drops in. Yeah, the Harlequin. Or the meat monster. Ooh. It's like I kicked his knees in. See if he'll fall for it again. Oh, he tried to guard that time. Or he tried to counter or something, I don't know. Just keep doing it. It's effective. Oh wow, he died in 3 hits. He didn't even get a hit in. Not bad, not bad. I don't think we got a level up last time either. I mean, I think that battle right there was where I finally got a level up, so I think we did so good that we actually did better. I still don't want to fight the green thing right off the bat. Those grapples are a bit of a bitch, so we're gonna see if we can maybe find a save point or something. Oh, it's not looking like there's gonna be one though, but there are some items. I'll just be more vigilant, I guess, about using them. Battle Charger. Do we get item descriptions? Life Charger. It just says Battle Charger. I'm assuming it's different from the life charger, so maybe it gives us like a attack bonus or something. Hopefully. Alright, well, there was no save points going back. There's no save points going forward, so we'll just move on. Alright, Swamp Thing, show me what you got. If you move the 3D stick in the same direction, you quickly twice, you can move quickly. Okay, it's like a hop back. If power is charged to max, the attack power will also be maximized. It's just the hint button? What? Okay, I was looking for like items, but it's not start. You have to press the action. By pressing the B button, you can switch your position between left and right. Let me see what this does. Oh, he's on fire. Let's try a reversal. It never works. I'll try it again. I'll move sticks around and stuff too. Oh my god, scoop slam. See, that does a shitload of damage. But we fully recovered, so that's nice. Oh, we got his leg. I'll try and escape this time. These are like legit wrestling moves. It's like a high DDT or something. I guess it'd be like a brain buster. Go for an uppercut on the right. Every once in a while we get into a grapple and I'm able to do something to him. Okay, we got him this time. S rank for that, holy shit. Don't know why. Stamina and defense are up. Defense is good. I learned to neck throw and body slam. So do we learn attacks from enemies? I wonder, because those were the ones that he was doing. Life charger, okay. I'm gonna refrain from using any more health items because I used a few during that, so I'll just kind of hope that maybe I come across a save point or something. And if I do go into a room that's got an enemy, I'll try to use it real quick. Unless one gets the jump on me. Because that has happened before. Nothing in here. That looks like an elevator, though. New area. Okay, here's a save. This is a save point, right? Yeah. Yes, please. I already have it in. Switch back to your rumble pack now. No, I'm good. Take a while to get out of the habit of pressing that. Okay, we got that done. There is a hallway down there, but there's a room like right next to me. So I guess let's check this out first. Storage area? Anything hanging out on the roof again? Okay. Take care of those. This guy can hop these boxes, right? New item. Life Charger M, which I've been down pretty far, like 60 HP or something. And I've been able to recover all my health, so I guess we'll save that for like something really bad. Nothing up here. Next room. Some kind of console. I'm a little bit afraid to step in this. I guess nothing happens though, so no need to be. Oh, those are the lockers that I can't actually do anything with. I guess they wouldn't be lockers then. I don't know. Oh, I can get up on top of this. Why? There's a red gate, so I need to find a red switch to blast open, but I didn't see anything. I wonder if they put them in places where they're just not like within immediate visible view. I'm not sure. I'm also curious if those little droids can get up on top here. There's a crate that way. It's a little close. Okay, I can't get up there. I can't even see it from here. I need to like be all the way back, so maybe there's a way I can get up top, but yeah, I'm not seeing anything immediately, and no switches or anything in this room, I don't think, unless it's up top where that big box is. Alright, let's go down the hallway, see what's going on. Look, a guy. Mr. Diaz! Is it true that you killed our comrades overground and released the monster from the cell? How could someone like you do that? Unbelievable. An arrest warrant has been issued for you. You're being an executive... Wait, you're being an executive, there we go, will not affect how I act upon you. I ask for no resistance whatsoever. Oh, we gotta fight this guy? Alright, your funeral, buddy. God damn it, I knew that the punches would be too short range. You gotta be like real close for those. Oh my god. He knocked me on my ass. Good counter. Still got my legs. Oh, he's hurting too. Pretty far away from him, so I'll just step back. Okay. This guy's hanging in there. Oh, what the hell? I think he just healed himself. What was that? I don't know if there's a way to affect like how you're going to counter. I gotta like heal myself. This guy's not going down. He keeps using items and sticking with it. Finally. C rank. I leveled up my left arm again. Alright, hit points, offense, defense, and speed are all up. I know. He was the toughest enemy we fought so far. No reason for him to be that bad. He did have a health item, which the monsters don't seem to be able to do. Maybe they'll get abilities later on where they can heal themselves, but we haven't seen one, like, use an item yet. Oof. Close call. Okay, I need to go up somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, there's a red switch over there. Hopefully that clears the door that we saw earlier. Worried with these guys. Surprised I can't hit them. This game reminds me of, boy, what was the name of it? We streamed it a couple of years ago for October. Altered Species, which I think was the revamped title for it. It was originally called I think it was originally called Vampire Reign. And now I forget what the alternate title was, but that was a game that was on 7th gen platforms. I got the PS3 version, and I think it originally had come out on Xbox 360. And the PS3 version was like the director's cut version, quote unquote. It had some fixed up features from the original release. But it was a game that was very much, you could tell it was inspired by Metal Gear. So it was a game that was inspired by something else. And the execution of it was just, it almost worked, but not quite. And that's kind of what this feels like. It's rough around the edges for sure. It's not absolutely terrible, but at the same time, it's like, I could kind of see maybe what they were going for, but couldn't quite do it. I don't know what that was. I mean, it was a box that we exploded, but I don't know what it did. I could sidle across by hanging, but that thing worries me. I don't know if there's a way I can actually get it. I think there's a door over there, maybe? Like, I'm just wondering why I would want to go over there anyway. I might try to risk it just to see. The vampire stealth game. Kind of. I mean, it was a third-person shooter. You could tell it was very much trying to be Metal Gear Solid in some ways. But there was, like, vampires that would, you know, they kind of, like, had overtaken the city or something. Oh, shit. Okay, I did not die from that, though. I thought it was going to show me dead. There are these vampires that had like there was like an outbreak and they were starting to attack citizens and stuff, and there was like this small task force that all wore Metal Gear type items. What? Oh my god, look at the face on that thing. It was a janky game. I'm surprised I actually beat it. It was kind of hard. I think it was renowned for being fairly difficult, but that might have been like the original release too, so I don't know if like the PS3 version was any better. Oh, I hit him so hard he shot out a a health item. Oh, look, he shot out another one. Guy's giving up free items. I just noticed, I thought the upper punches were like uppercuts, not like headshots. It's like a jab. Oh, that was a bad guard. Going for a little sweep kick. No, I wanted right. Damn it. Eh, he's dead. Hey, rank. Offensive on the right and left leg went up. Okay, good. The health items are still back there. Let me go grab those. This is a very weird looking enemy. You know, there's a certain style with this game. I mean, it's stylized to a point, but it definitely has, it leans more to the side of realism. I don't know what that was, but that was not realistic. This big goofy face. He was creepy though. I don't know what was going on with the little skirt thing too, but he had a look about him. I kind of want to get over there. Like I could shoot that box again. But I can't shoot the little robot above it. And I don't think like sidling gives you enough time. Maybe you could drop on that, I guess. Maybe instead of like hitting it, you're supposed to stand on it. Damn, hold on. Let me go back in here. Okay, the box did come back. I'm gonna see about trying to stand on it or drop on it and see if I could hit it from there. And then we'll see if we can get to the other side. I think that was the general idea. Now we can get across. Weird that they make it like a destructible box, though. I guess that's part of the puzzle aspect, maybe. Okay, Oh no. Ah! Oh! Oh! This is just sucking all over the place. I was just trying to turn myself around, but I went a little bit too far. I wanted to see if the red switch on the other side was still gone, which it looks like it is. Alright, give me a sec. Let me sidle across here again. Then we'll see what secrets this door has to offer, or if that's not a door, then what this upper area has to offer. Okay. Ain't nothing else up here. We can get through that door though, so that's good. Some items, mayhaps. Life charger. We're getting plenty of life upgrades, and we got the one combat booster. I think it boosted our attack, but there's that slot for weapons. Now look, here's an offense enhancer. I wonder if it's a one-time use, or if it's like you can use it and it permanently increases something. But yeah, I haven't had a weapon, I don't think. I want to see what the weapons are. Battle charger. See, that was the thing I was talking about, which I think enhanced our attack or something. I don't know. Like an orange flame appeared around him in battle, and I think he did more damage. Let's see. What is this? Oh, this is considered a weapon. Offense enhancer. Not usable. Okay, so it's just in combat. So that's considered a weapon. It's not what I would typically consider a weapon, but you know. Perhaps there's something to it. Alright, well, we got a handful of items, which is good. I don't know what's going on here. I think this is the room where we went down. Yeah, this is the shipping container room. So now I could maybe shoot this, if that is even the goal. Did I want to do that? I'm just getting the feeling like maybe I didn't want to do that now. Can I jump up top here? What's this guy's jump game like? Is it pretty far? No. I mean, he could jump a bit. I don't know. When he gets a run going, it looks like he gets a little distance. I'm tempted to jump down, but I don't know if it's going to kill me. Like, I'm tempted to jump on this. I'm going to do it. Ah! Okay, I didn't take damage. He almost made it. I bet you if I had... I don't know if he gets more of a running jump, like when he really starts going, but he might have been able to make it. There's a slight possibility you might need to ledge grab, if that is even a thing. But he almost made it over there, so I get the feeling like maybe that's something you can do. I'm not going to go back and try it again. But I am going to save. Since we got the red switch taken care of, it did take a minute. So now we can go through the door and see what's on the other side. about these guys messing with me. Oh. I forgot there were enemies in here. Okay, so the red gate is gone. So we had to go all that way just to get to this spot again. Shit. Barely get a second to look in the room and already getting these guys coming after me. I know there was a staircase over there, but I was gonna see if I could interact with this thing. Music got dramatic. There's a staircase down. It's hard to tell unless there's like visual markers, like the blood on the wall, what's gonna be like a enemy or something. What is that? It's just like a big wheel. It's making a lot of noise though. Well, I better guess I see what better see what this is. Oh, it's one of the green guys. The wrestlers. These guys like to grapple. Let's give him a left hook. I want more kicks, damn it. Guy didn't stand a chance. Got no grapples on me. Stamina, offense, and defense went up. Nice, nice. I think those kind of battles are one time. It seems like the little robots and stuff are the only things that respawn. I was gonna say, I wonder if I have to get a new one. Code no longer in use. Please renew the code. Shit. Okay. I do have to go get a new one. I should have gone the other way to begin with. But at least we took care of the enemy here. Hopefully he doesn't respawn. I don't know if he will or not. God, I hate those things. I was worried if they'd try to get me while I was going up and down the stairs. The stairs are automated. It's kind of like I don't know, like a Resident Evil or something like that, where if you hit the staircase, you're just set in a path of motion where you can't actually deviate. God, those things suck. Flame shot. Okay. Wonder if those work against the green guys because they're green. Let me take a look real quick. Hold on. Item. Not usable. Okay, so it's not in use in the overworld. Here he comes. Damn, we're doing a shitload of damage. Double S rank. Our right and left leg have leveled up. Hit points, defense, and speed. And we have an item. Defense Drainer. Okay. There's a couple destructible crates. Some items here. Basically another warehouse looking at room. Another life charger. Small. Battle Charger S. Another item over there. Those destructible crates. Sort of wondering what the deal is with those. Defense Razor. Okay. This crate looks unusual. Oh, there's an item here. Alright, makes sense, makes sense. Stamina charger. I don't know what the stamina does necessarily. Does that affect your power recharge? I see that it has its own bar when you're in combat, and that getting your body parts damaged affects the rate at which it recovers, but I don't know what the stamina has an effect on. There's this guy again. Goron looking ass. Just gonna guard. I got nowhere to step to. Every time I hit him, he drops an item. I guess it's nice. Oh, he's healing himself. He's finally using one of those many, many health kits that he has. Let's give him a mid-left hook. Oh, we got uppercuts now. I wasn't sure where they would be. Again, I thought the upper earlier was the uppercut, but that was just like an upper attack. I'm gonna risk it. I'll try the counter. It actually worked, but we didn't get a good hit in. Shit. Oh, I didn't even need to look. God damn, he's using a health item again. Actually, I better use one too. try to step back. It's taking too many turns. I'm probably not going to get a good rating. But he does keep on healing himself. There we go. C rank. Left leg and offense up, body, defense up. Should have dropped 3 of these. Fortunately, I already used. I only used 1, so I did come out on top. Anything else around here? I guess not. Yeah. There's something, I don't know. This game is kind of fun, but there's like not a ton of variety going on here so far with what we've seen. We're about an hour and a half in, so I don't know if there's gonna be more or what. Usually you can kind of tell within the first couple hours of what overall the game's gonna be like, but I'm gonna guard. Ooh, 85 damage. Meat Man not doing so hot. Do mid left hook. Mid right hook. Okay, that worked better. Oh, that was a little bit close. I wasn't sure how it was going to affect me though. He hung in there. Hey, rank. Offense on the leg. HP defense went up. We learned middle sidekick. Hey, that took a long time for us to learn that one this time. And low sidekick. I feel like I got those like within the first few battles, before we died the one time. Alright, we gotta crawl under the thing. Please enter the code key. Code key has been entered. Recognize current code now being renewed. So it's like you go down a level with the code key, you explore a bit, you fight a big monster, then you have to go find another code key. Go down another elevator, explore, probably fight another monster. I can kind of see where the game is probably going to be going. Okay, only thing is I forget where the code thing was. I think it was back here, yeah. March up them steps, mister. He looks like a kid that's been told to go to bed. Fine. Go in the door, please. There was a save point. I know this isn't where it is, but maybe there wasn't. There wasn't a save point here. The last save point is probably kind of far back, so. Okay, last time there was 2 of those, like just right there. I don't think they can go up the stairs, so even if they detect me, they shouldn't be able to do anything. Just because this is a sequence, I would imagine that they don't go through the same sequence to get up. Oh shit, we do have to fight the monster again. Another one warped in. Oh good, that definitively tells us that those restore 60 HP. Maybe I can avoid it. Let me see if I can walk around him. Oh good, I can. Please enter the code key. There we go. Alright, we didn't need to fight him again. I fought him the one time, that's good enough, I think. Yeah, it's experience, but, you know. Why see him get his ass kicked again? Well, we've reached a distance. Just for a second there, I was trying the D-pad a little bit. I'm like, I wonder if I could get a little bit more precision with the D-pad. Ooh, something made a noise. Oh, we got a big boss or something here. He's emanating some kind of key. Man, look at that. He's a little scary. Alright. This is the boss music. Let's go ahead and use things then. Not usable, what the hell? I could do a defense enhancer then. I guess the other ones are used outside of battle? Whoa! Right low sidekick, I guess. Kinda cool music. Almost reminds me of Uematsu type stuff. I didn't mean to do this, but I guess I'll do it anyway. Go for the legs! Reminds me a little bit of like Final Fantasy IX Uematsu. Let's see about guarding. A little bit far. Still got him though. I'm gonna risk it. I'll try the counter. Didn't work, but it didn't do that much damage either, so. Didn't get me that time. Wow. That was fairly quick for a boss battle. Left leg, level up. We got level up almost across the board except for reflex. I dig that music. I'm glad that they varied it up a little bit. That's like the one track I've heard in this game so far that's actually stood out to me. I'm like, ooh, we got something going on here. I'm curious who the composer was. The rest of it's been ambient. It's been nice, but nothing like major. Oh, hey, a cutscene now, too. Look up behind you. Whoa. Stop right there, Diaz. Oh, I guess the voice acting is over now. Give it up. I'm really disappointed in you. Are you trying to hurt our pride? Failure in us hybrids, the new human race, cannot be accepted. The invasion plans that were going smoothly could fail altogether because of you. Diaz, what do you think you went underground for? Or I guess overground. I'm not used to overground. Are you out of it that bad that you can't even remember that? It isn't easy switching an analog with a real overgrounder. The Master has been working towards this President Substitution project all this time. Are you trying to end it all in failure? You're a liaison between us and the overground operatives, aren't you? A liaison shooting a comrade. It's beyond my comprehension. You'll pay dearly for this, Diaz. Hunter, what about the plans? As you know, Diaz, who lost it, shot and killed the copied analog of the Secret Service man slated for substitution. However, everything will proceed as originally planned. Kevin, the presidential aide, will now perform the kidnapping and the substitution of the president and support the plan. It's a good thing Kevin's on the job. You know he's reliable. It's a matter of time before we hold the presidency of the United States in our power. And with that, the power to control the entire world. There's a lot of presidential substitutions and mind manipulations. I guess the only one I'm thinking of is Resident Evil 4, but there's probably others around this time period. They were all happening in the 2000s, or late 90s, 2000s. So it won't be long until the time comes when we rule the Earth. Jerry, you deal with Diaz any way you see fit. They have such casual names, Kevin and Jerry. Diaz is the only one that stands out, but I guess it's because he's the main character. Just don't kill him. I don't particularly want to lose those amazing physical abilities of his. I know I got some kicks on me. Do something about adjusting his consciousness and cognitive processes after examining him. I'll leave you to take care of it. Man, I can't wait to go above ground. Just thinking about where we rule the world turns me on. Okay. Expect that. Soon, very soon. This man's got a full heart on. So, Diaz, managed to hang on to your life at least. But you won't be able to get out of having your thoughts tweaked by a little brainwashing. Bite the bullet, buddy. Hey you, I'm sending Diaz up to the adjustment room. Take him up the pod. We're moving him to floor 10 right now. Oh no, he's free. What was it? That was a weird way to hold a gun. What was that? Get with it, Diaz. You realize the biological weapon in the confinement cell... Or wait, you release, not realize, the biological weapon in the confinement cell block. How many comrades do you think died because of you? Just come back and do as you're told. Mr. Jerry, it's too dangerous to use a gun inside an underground shelter. I know that. If you did your job, this wouldn't happen. Is that the explanation why we don't have guns, we have disruptors instead? Here, take him away to the pod now. Yeah, Jerry. Oh no, he's being brainwashed. Put him in that back to tank. It looks like he's just drowning. It did not look pleasant. He just kind of keeled over there. Oh, there he goes. Mr. Jerry, the pod suddenly stopped near floor 21. No one knows why. What? That's impossible. They're drowning him in Kool-Aid. Ah, the Baja Blast variety. Why? Why isn't it moving? Floor 21 is Dr. Bross's research floor. Why Bross's floor of all places? Send a transmission to Bross. Tell him to capture Diaz. Tell him that he can use Diaz as a research subject. Mention research and he will get serious about capturing him. All he has in his mind is research. Make sure to tell him so. These are weird little, I mean, they're character traits for sure, but they're weird little, like, additions to the, like, dialogue. There's, like, exposition being sprinkled out, but I don't know if they're actually going to follow up on them, so it all seems very odd so far. Yes, sir. Who cares what happens to Diaz? He lands a plum duty like liaisoning with the overground and still loses it. Oh man, wish we could go overground earlier. This guy's getting all horny. What's he gonna do when he gets up there? Go, get out of there fast. Ditto. Diaz! Get your ass up. They're going to kill you. Go now. Here we are. Level 21. It's slightly darker and greener. What's this? I guess it's just the light. Alright, first things first. Let's get into the save pod. Save completed. Looks nice and quilted in there. I wasn't sure if that was a door or not, but it was green. Diaz, freeze! Oh my god, it's the Joker. Heard you've been doing as you please around here. That's very you, you loose cannon. But I don't want to be troubled. The Square Jerry says I'm to catch you. Not that what Jerry has to say holds any interest for me. But it's a bit different when I get to use you as my guinea pig. Look at this character design. Using a comrade as a guinea pig sounds crazy, but it's good news for me. Experimenting with just normal clones has been such a drag lately. Sorry, but it's a blast to be able to experiment with someone like you, Diaz, a hybrid in top athletic condition. So let's party, brother. Okay, showtime, Diaz. The rules of this study are simple. You can run from that creature, and that's all. Run if you don't want to die. Hey, isn't it huge? It's so much more powerful than you. Don't even think of fighting it. It's really none of my concern what happens to you with this experiment. It looks like that monster from Monster Hunter. I forget the name of it, but it's like the all-white one with no eyes. It's just got teeth and gums. Let's get started, shall we? Run, run, Diaz. Ah! It's weird. He can run faster if you make him run at a diagonal, but if you're just like hitting straight up, it doesn't work. Oh shit. Hold up. Doesn't look so tough. All you need to do is tombstone pile drive him and he'll be out. He's got a lot of neck to work through. Yeah, maybe. What the hell is this thing? I guess the monster isn't coming for me and the door's locked. We'll see if Diaz has the strength to do that. Alright. Go for the old faithful. This one looks like a grappler too. Try to escape. Whoa! I thought he was gonna go for the Alabama slam, but it was just like a overhead thing. Let me do something. Ah, reverse DDT. Oh no! This is like a wrestling combat system almost. Like he's like rolling me over and shit. Shit. Usually those have a little bit more distance to them, I feel. I'm gonna body slam you. I got a little scoop slam in there. And he's out. Alright. Not the greatest. HP, offense, and reflex, finally. Oh, we learned a shoulder toss. Okay. Need to leave. Oh, we have items. Ring eraser. Oh, that reminds me, I should look at my inventory and see about those other items I picked up that can't be used in combat. Life Charger M. Ring eraser. I don't know what that means. Defense razor, though. Defense razor, defense up 19. I think that's permanent because I couldn't use that in combat. You would think, like, you know, if it was a temp thing, you would only be able to use it in combat. To fight him again. This music sounds familiar. It almost does sound like a little Metal Gear-ish. Like those, what was it, Henry Gregson Williams days? That percussion. Something about it sounds familiar. Not this part, though. This just kind of sounds generic-ish. Oh my god, it's a pigman! The worst enemy of all. Man, the designs on these enemies are so random. There's like nothing really tying all of them together, other than they're just like bipedal monsters. But, alright. I get with it. He even snorts when you hit him. Let's do an upper right hook. That sounded like he burped that time. He very well could have. Oh, his body's hurting. Nice. He only got one attack in there. S rank. Right arm is up. I'm gonna get those the arm strength up a little bit, see if we can do more damage with our punches. The kicks are so good though. It's like they got the the length. The only thing is that they tend to get disabled the quickest. I think I've gotten the leg limbs disabled more often than arms by like 3 or 4 times. Nothing else in here? Alright. Nice shot of his back. Oh no! Oh, look, he shows up on the map. Shit. I can't really do anything to make him run faster. Again, he runs quicker, like, if he's moving diagonally. But sometimes it's not like an option. So basically I have to, like, weave. Oh, hey. One of these guys. Alright. Oh, shit. Yeah. You know, positioning is a lot more important than I think you'd think an N64 game would, you know, rely on. Get my ass handed to me. Making too many wrong moves. Guarding just is not working. I'll try stepping back. Ugh. Hopefully we can end it with this one. Nice. You kind of get a sense for about how much damage they can take or how much HP they have, but sometimes it's hard to tell. I guess when you take more hits on certain body parts, though, you can start... Oh, good, I got a locate. You could start leveling up your defense in those sections, though, if you survive it. Because it's like I don't seem to... I get more offense level ups with the limbs than I do any defense. So, I don't know. There are some benefits to getting hit. There's so many body parts, though, and it's like the only things that have leveled up so far is the right and left arm and the right and left leg. I was contemplating if I wanted to use a health item, but I guess I better. I better do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I thought the camera was freaking out on me, which I guess it kind of was. Can I go in through here? Oh, good. Oh, shit. Just in the nick of time. Oh, come on. God damn it. There was a section up there that was right next to where he pops in from that looks like you can jump up it. Now look, I double back around. So now we're dealing with like weird camera angles. It's like fixed camera position and it turns into like tank controls. So it's different. I don't like that they like change the rule set on you. Alright, we got a life charger. Is that a door? I guess not. This is though. Oh look, wait a second, is this the beginning of the level? There's a save station. This looks like the same little L hallway that was at the very beginning of the level. I hope we didn't just go all the way back. Let's see. The hell is that? Oh. Green Man. Okay, well there wasn't a green man. I don't think there was this area either, so this is a little bit different. Oh, look, you could double your power now. I'll go for that low kick. Sucked. What a pathetic way to die. I kicked him in the shit and he just like fell forward. Alright, HP's up. And he dropped a weapon. Poison shot. I'll have to use that for the next one-on-one boss battle. Okay, so this was a little bit different. Great. There's literally nothing you could do about that. There's no way I could have reacted fast enough. I mean, I saw them as soon as I was coming in, and I pulled out the gun and was trying to shoot him, and that wasn't quick enough. So you're just supposed to eat that hit. I hate when you're forced to take damage in a game. It's bullshit. Oh, there it is. There's a camera on this side. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a mummy. Or something. Oh. Combo. Oh, okay. So if you let it power up all the way, like 2 bars, you could do 2 things. PK. I don't have a set combo. Okay, so I'll just have to make one. Mid left punch, followed by right middle kick. Keep this combo? Yeah, sure. Interesting. A new little wrinkle in the gameplay. And try an arm throw. It's like a judo throw. Why are they just called PK? Nice. That's handy. Right, I dig it, I dig it. Flame shot. Okay, looks like we gotta jump up to get to this path. Damn, there's a door there that looks like it's one of those shootable doors, but I don't think I have time for that. I might not have a choice, though. Okay, I was able to dodge him. Oh, shit. Oh, no! Is that game over? Oh, that's dumb. It was such like a skinny little path that I wasn't even aware that it was, you know, something you could fall off of. Kind of bullshit, just a bit. Alright, alright. Hey, Akuma, you still with us? You feel like doing something? I was wondering if Lane was going to pop in. Sometimes she comes in a little late, though. But he was wanting to do a couple festivals or something, but he hasn't shown up. But we might as well do something. I was only going to play this for a couple hours, so I'm fine just dying there. I wanted to kind of see what was going on. The second level was by far more interesting than the first one, but I guess the first one's kind of introducing you to like the basic concepts. So it, you know, it's probably not going to be the most exciting thing. Hey, look, you can fight his naked guy here. Why? It's just demo play, I guess. Oh, the P's and K's. It's not like, I was wondering if it was like psionic power or something. It's like PK from Earthbound, but no, it's punches and kicks. I get it. What's up, channel? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe just doing some Fortnite or something, but we'll see. I guess I got nothing really else in mind. Unless you want to do, oh, what's it? The Dead Zone. Actually, we got a couple games you could probably do. You're open to all. Let's, I wouldn't mind doing Dead Zone. I wanted to kind of take a look at it again. And I did roll back my drivers, which worked perfectly for Oblivion last night, so we can assume that there's not going to be any issues this time around. Oh, look at that. You can do like ground-based moves too. That's crazy. So it looks like the combat can get a little bit more extensive. I'm wondering if I want to come back to this or not, because at the first like hour, I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to only stream this one time, but the second like chapter, the second level, it was a little more interesting, so I was kind of more engaged. It's an interesting game. I think it's one of those games where the gameplay took a lot more of the precedent over kind of everything else. Gameplay and maybe story, because they got something there, but like, boy, them levels, it's just like these big box rooms for a lot of it. But again, it did get a little more interesting on the second set. You know, you're kind of running from the monster, and they're a little bit more interesting to look at. But yeah, it was kind of cheap at the very end there with that very, very narrow path. So that was a little bit shitty. But I don't know. I kind of had fun with it. I don't know if people had fun watching it, but it was interesting at the very least. So maybe we might come back to this, check it out again at some point. I don't know. I took a look at how long to beat to see about how long it was for most people to play this game, and it clocks in on average at about, I think, like 14 hours, something around there. So it's a bit of a commitment. I don't know. I consider anything that's like 10 hours to be more of a commitment than anything. But yeah, I'm kind of curious about it. It's such a weird game, and especially on the N64. The N64 just doesn't like have a ton of games in general, so it is unique just in its own right. But I don't know, I kind of feel like it's a unique game, generally speaking. But it was weird. I'm glad I checked it out a little bit more than when I initially played it, though, because that first time I demoed it, I'm like, what is this? And I still have that feeling, but at least, I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit more interesting than I initially thought it was. But weird game, very weird game. Anyway, I think we're going to stop with this for now. We'll go ahead and move on to, let's do some Dead Zone Rogue. And that's a little indie first-person shooter roguelite game that I was given a key to from the devs. So I wanted to check it out a little bit more. We'll go ahead and boot that up. Maybe if someone else rolls in here and wants to do something else, we could do that. We probably won't play it for too long, but I want to give it a little check out for some of the later missions, see if we get to that second section. But give me a sec, I'll be right back, and we'll boot that up.